Hey, welcome to this week's Social Wellness Hangout, where we're going to be talking about electrolytes and why they're so important, so vital to our bodily functions. Nicole is going to share a drink recipe, a healthy coconut water.
Don't tell them what's
Oh,
in it.
yeah, I don't want to give it away. And what else are we doing? Already forgot.
Talking about hydrate and electrolytes.
No, I said that first.
I know that's it. In my the
Yeah,
recipe.
okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
So do you want
Okay.
to start talking about electrolytes?
Yeah, I can start with electrolytes. So I think most people know that it's important to stay hydrated, but I think there's some confusion over, the difference between just drinking water and why we need to get electrolytes. And I'll talk about like what electrolytes are, but they're really important for our bodily functions. They're important for helping our muscles to work. And think about all the things you do with your muscles. So that's crucially important for nerve function as well. So if you're dealing with any sort of nerve issues, even more important to get your electrolytes in. So at the most basic level, electrolytes help your body to maintain balance. So just like electricity uses ions to travel from like one place to another, your body uses ions to transport these chemical compounds in and out of cells. And significant electrolytes that we need are sodium, potassium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, phosphate, and bicarbonates. Electrolytes are in food, they're in things that we drink, but the problem is, with the standard American diet, a lot of people aren't getting those foods, first of all, but second of all, with nutrient depletion in our foods, we're just not getting as much as we used to, say, 20, 30 years ago. So hydrate, bag of hydrate right here. My favorite hydrate, lemon lime. Actually, no, this is cucumber. It's Nicole's
This is
favorite.
the coveted. Yeah, this is the one you can't get anymore, but everybody's dying to have it back, and it's not back, and I'm really sad. But before you go any further, I have to say there is a way you guys can get this month, just one bag of this, but it's only available to like a certain number of people. It's very limited. If you want to know how, stay on to the end of this video and you'll find out, or ask me. Anyways, go ahead.
Right, that's what I call a high level teaser. That's a good teaser. So hydrate has calcium 70 milligrams, potassium 200 milligrams, vitamin C is not an electrolyte, magnesium 50 milligrams, zinc 3 milligrams, and chloride 70 milligrams. So these are all super important. Of course, with Plexus, we have other products that contain electrolytes. X factors going to contain electrolytes as well. So yeah, personally, I think the best time for me to have electrolytes, and I think a lot of other people agree with this, especially I think it's one of the reasons why they designed the reset this way, is to have it like first thing in the morning before you have your coffee, before you have breakfast. Let the electrolytes actually, go to work in your system, support your metabolism better, get your muscles, ready to do the work they need to do throughout the day. So
yeah, since we lose electrolytes while sleeping too,
Yeah.
it's such a great time to take it in the morning. It's also so great after like workout. Like I love to have a second one. It's
Mhm.
hard to resist. Like sometimes even a third one. You can have, 4 hydrates a day if you want. And it's good for kids too. I don't think you mentioned,
Oh, yeah, I
kids
didn't
can
mention
totally
that.
drink it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. And having that first thing in the morning, I forget the science behind it, but I can vouch for it helps your all day energy if you wake up and have it first thing in the morning. One of you guys might
No.
be able to explain the science behind it. It has something to do with, I forget what.
That's okay.
But you know, that tired feeling you get after you have lunch. You don't tend to get that as much if you have a hydrate first thing in the morning. So if you're watching this and you're like, I want to know the science behind it, ask me and I will find it and I will send it to you. It is very interesting. Like I I dare you to have hydrate first thing in the morning before your coffee for a week and then let me know how you feel. Let us know how you feel. I'd be willing to bet that your later day energy will be better.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
And Jenny said in the chat that starting your day hydrated actually helps you with weight loss too. So that's also a
yeah,
good thing
I
to
have
mention.
noticed that too.
Well,
Yeah.
Amy's going to get into some of the ingredients with hydrate, but I will show you real quick something that I made yesterday that's really refreshing. I think I have a picture of it right here. So this, I use fresh spearmint, and you might think this is a pink drink, but it's not. There's no plexus inside this cup at all, but you could totally add your plexus. Like you could add slim to it, you could add collagen, you know, hydrate, make it extra hydrating. But this is a hydrating watermelon mint mocktail. It's super refreshing. And I'll tell you the reason I made it is because we don't really have any hydrate right now. So especially like when we want, you know, I definitely can't have a second one. And we only have like what, 3 sticks left.
Yeah, this bag is actually empty.
Yeah, it's a trick bag. So until we get another bag, I might have to make more of these. So I like to keep this in the house. You can add this. I don't know if you guys can see the screen because I'm sharing, but it's just coconut water. Whenever you buy coconut water, make sure you're buying one that's just the ingredients say literally just coconut water. This one's organic, but you don't have to get the organic one. You don't want one with like different sweeteners and stuff like that. You want to avoid that. But this stuff is so good. And what I do is a lot of times I'll drink this with lemon and lime juice in it, or one or the other if you don't like one of them. And I'll do half coconut water, half regular water, and then pour it over ice, add the lemon and lime. It's really good. So when I'm low on hydrate, instead of having a second hydrate, I'll do that. But what I did with this, so the pink actually comes from watermelon, and watermelon is super hydrating for you. Watermelon powder is in the hydrate. But what I had was just fresh cut watermelon here. It was in a like a Tupperware container. And I noticed, like, you know, how it starts to sit in its own liquid, you know, kind of gets like mushy or whatever. And I was like, you know what, instead of just like eating the watermelon and getting rid of this juice, although usually I drink it up anyways, I was like, let me make a drink out of it. So I just strained out, you know, I held back the watermelon, strained out all that liquid, which was actually good for the watermelon itself too, because then it doesn't stay, you know, soggy. It stays nice and crisp whenever you take away that liquid. And then actually the first thing I did was put some mint in there. And then, yeah, then I added the watermelon, and then I added a little bit of salt. I used real salt, you know, so I would use something like this, or a pink Himalayan salt, or, you know, you don't want to use like regular old table salt. I would use something good. Celtic sea salt is also a really excellent choice. And then the coconut water and ice, and that was it. So super hydrating stuff, because coconut water is extra hydrating for you too. That I think I mentioned, that's, or maybe I didn't mention, that's also in the hydrate. Amy will probably mention that. But this is just a nice little summer refresher. You could, you know, say on the weekend, you want to add something, a little something to it, go ahead and do that too. And like I said, you can mix it with any of your plexus drinks. And sorry, I don't have measurements. I'm someone that like throws stuff together. So there's, when I say recipe, it's this is what I put in it. You'll have to figure out the amounts yourself. All right, that's all I got.
So good. Sounds so good. And you guys have touched on a bunch of the ingredients, or some of the good ones. Well, they're all good, but I'll hit on a few more. Nicole just mentioned sea salt, putting sea salt in that drink. Sea salt is also in the hydrate, which that is very different than like Morton's table salt. That is not the kind of salt we want. We want the sea salt. We want the natural salts. So that's what's in the hydrate. And there's also zinc in the hydrate, sodium citrate, which that's gonna help with hydration. It also is an antioxidant. Um, she mentioned coconut water, or maybe she didn't. She mentioned she put that in her drink. Well, that's in the hydrate, coconut water powder. So again, a super hydrating ingredient. Watermelon juice powder, aloe vera, which I think is so cool that it's in there. That aloe vera powder, and aloe vera is one of those things that is just so good for the body. It does so much
Yeah,
for
you
the
know what? I
body.
actually keep some frozen aloe vera chunks in my freezer. I get it from Whole Foods. It's already, chopped up for you. It's great to
Yeah.
throw in smoothies, or you can almost use it as like the ice cubes for your drink. So, and then it kind of
Oh,
melts down.
so cool. But I never thought to do that. I have an aloe plant. You can't eat that though, right? Like I use it for burns and stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's where it comes from, but
I
you'd have
guess I
to
could eat it.
be careful
Yeah.
just get the right part, because some of it can be really bitter, like
Yeah.
the
Okay.
the outer part.
Well, we use it just for our skin. I'm staring at it right now. It sits in the window of my office.
Yeah,
I
we
like
do
having
too.
it here for burns and stuff like that. Stevia leaf extract is in there. And it's, Plexus only uses the purest form of stevia straight from the leaf, and it's water extracted, not chemically extracted. Um, and there's a few other ingredients, but not super excited. Oh, potassium citrate. I don't think I mentioned that, and magnesium citrate. So you're getting magnesium benefits and potassium benefits. So I guess that's all about the hydrate. But if you haven't ever tried drinking one hydrate a day, I encourage you to do so and keep note of how you feel. A lot of people also notice a decrease in inflammation, especially in their face when they drink one hydrate a day. So take a before picture and then drink hydrate every day for 30 days and then take an after picture. That would be cool to do.
Yeah, that would probably be great to pair with ease as well, I would think.
Mhm.
But I'll have to tell you guys why, or about this cucumber melon hydrate and how you can get some if you want. I think all of us on this call are pretty equally obsessed with it. So this month, only available to 800 people. And I know that sounds like a lot to some of you, but that's actually a very small amount of people in terms of Plexus people. Okay. And everybody loves this flavor. So I know people are after this. If you share Plexus this month with 4 friends and they use your link, they sign up and they get a combo. And then you also help one of those people share with 3 people, you will earn yourself a bag of the cucumber melon hydrate. And again, that's only available to the first 800 people. But in addition to that, this one's not limited. This is unlimited for the month. Everybody who does that same thing gets a what's it called? A pickleball set.
Mhm.
And you actually get like a cute little bag. I think it's a backpack, right? It's so cute. I saw a picture of it. And it has like Plexus branded on the pickleball's paddles itself. There's 2 paddles, 2 balls. And it also comes with a hat that says trust your gut. So it's a really, really fun incentive this month. And it's super easy to share Plexus with other people. So if you need help doing that, we can help you like with how do you share it with people in real life, like in person, or how to post on social media if that's what you want to do. And then, we'll help you along with that. Just ask for tips. We would love to help you guys earn that too. That's pretty much all we got for tonight. I'm going to post the recording so you guys can share it with your friends. And is there any other announcements you guys had?
Just quickly that our weight loss challenge and steps
yeah.
challenge starts Monday. So it's going to be awesome. We're going to do a weigh-in on Monday and then a weigh-in 18 days later. It's more of like a jump start, weight loss jump start. It's only 18 days. So realistically, it would be awesome to lose 18 days between 2 pounds and 6 pounds. That would be good and healthy. Um, and I mean, maybe someone might lose a little more, but anyways, the person that loses the greatest percentage of themselves, well, there'll be two people, we'll have two winners, and they will win money from the jackpot, the top two people. And then part of the jackpot also will go to steps winners. So everybody should be walking 9K steps a day, 9,000 steps a day during the challenge. Take a picture of their watch when they hit 9K steps a day, put it on the check-in post. Every time you do that, you're entered to win one of the cash prizes. We're going to pool one a week. So one steps challenge winner a week, and they will also win cash. So we're just giving away cash during this challenge, and we'll be helping a lot with recipes, exercises, and lots of motivation. Just getting back in the swing of being healthy after summer. So let us know if you want to sign up. Super easy to sign up. Takes about 3 minutes to sign up.
I don't know, did you mention the qualifications to get in real quick?
No, I don't,
Okay.
maybe I didn't. It's
I
a
don't know.
$10 Venmo to me for the jackpot, $10, and then a 100 PV order, Plexus PV or Plexus order from July. If you ordered in July, 100 PV, you're set. When
Already
you
qualified, yeah.
Venmo me 10. If you haven't ordered in July, just order now in August and you're set. So super easy. And we have 50 spots available. I think 30 are taken. I need to check. So it's filling up. So
Good stuff. I'm excited for it. We have, I think a lot more people that are interested that just haven't really signed up yet. So the spots are probably going to start to go fast, especially by, the end of the week. All right, well,
Yeah.
that's it. We're going to end the recording, and then those of us that are building a business are going to stay on for a little chat, for a little team meeting. Thanks. Bye.